introduce Rick Drew. He's the president of the Canyon Country Advisory Committee Board of Directors, and he will chair the meeting tonight.
Thank you, Judy. As you can see, Al's not here. Al took a well-deserved vacation to Hawaii, and he's somewhere out over the Pacific right now. He's supposed to land about 9:30 this evening, so he'll be back in town, but he's been gone all week. This is only the second meeting in 10 years that Al's ever missed, so it's kind of an amazing record. But we'll do the best we can and slug through this thing, and hope everybody learns something this evening. So our agenda is, we already did the flag salute. We've got some announcements. We'll have Kevin McDonald, who's the Executive Director of the Senior Center, make his presentation. Then we'll have Jess Phoenix, who's a candidate for the 25th Congressional District. She'll make a presentation and answer everybody's questions. Then we'll talk about email lists and things that are going on around the city. I don't know if everybody's heard about that, but we'll talk about that. We'll talk about some street lights that have been installed along Sierra Highway here. Being Sierra Highway has been so deadly lately, there's been quite a few fatalities along there. So street lights have been installed. We'll talk about those things, and then if we have time, we'll ask some people what you'd like to hear about, so we can. We're always looking for new subjects and ideas to present to everybody. Then we've got public participation. Our 1 minute, 5 people, and it's our form of public participation. And at the end of the meeting, if anybody cares to speak on anything, and then we'll adjourn at 9 o'clock, if not before. Al wanted me to talk a little bit about September 11th. This is the last meeting before September 11th. Al was very, very moved by what went on September 11th. And from that day forward, he's always flown a flag over his house. And he puts a new flag up every September 11th and lets the flag fly for a complete year. The flag becomes torn and tattered. Then he changes flags on September 11th. He folds the flag reverently, puts it in a box, and he's got a collection of flags every September 11th. He's got every flag for every year since September 11th. And it's just, it's a day that we should all remember. So of course, there's a lot of things going on in this country now, but that one there's a very important date for all of us to remember. I'm sure everybody remembers where they were at when that happened. Announcements. There's movies in the park, and it's at Hart Park, and I'm sure glad that's big enough because I sure can't see it. Anyway, I hope you can. There's summer movies at the park, and they're July 28th and August 18th. Of course, the 28th is done. August 18th is this Friday. This Friday evening at it's probably dusk. You're supposed to bring your chairs and your blankets. It'll be about 85 degrees, so you probably don't need a blanket, but bring your chairs and see Beauty and the Beast. And they're having a powwow at Hart Park, and that is on September 30 and October 1st. That's at Hart Park also. There's tequila tasting by the Sunrise Rotaries having a fundraiser. And that's Sunday, August 19th, so that's this Sunday. This Saturday at the Egg Plantation. So everybody knows where the Egg Plantation is in Newhall, so sounds like a good deal, except for it's $50, and if you like tequila, go on down. Then there's the Rubber Ducky on October 14th. Al's the chairman of the Rubber Ducky Committee. It's held at Bridgeport Park. It's a fundraiser for the Samuel Dixon Family Health Center. They do a lot of good things for underinsured and non-insured people. And if you want to purchase a duck, we have some brochures in the back. You can purchase 1, you can purchase 5, you can purchase 12, all kinds. And then his chance to win, I think it's $1,200 is the grand prize. So pick up a form in the back and get yourself a Rubber Ducky. And it's a fun day. They have booths and things for kids to do, food trucks and all kinds of things. And it's on October 14th on Saturday, and it's at Bridgeport Park. Hopefully it'll cool down some by then, and it'll be a nice day. What else? We're running really early, but that's the way it goes. Does anybody have any ideas, or would you like us to, different subjects and things that we should cover or anything of that nature? Yes, ma'am.
Not any ideas or anything in particular, but I just want everybody to be aware that this is the 10th anniversary year of the Canyon Country College of the Canyons campus.
Really, already?
Yeah. It's surprising. It's really
it is.
And so there's all kinds of special activities that are going to be planned throughout the year. And one of the first ones is in October, the beginning of October. I think it's on the 4th or something like that. There's going to be an open house day, and there'll be food. It's on Saturday. There'll be food and all kinds of activities. And then the Star Party on October 27th is going to have some special activities because it's 10th anniversary of the campus.
Cool. Could you get with Al?
Sure. That's a good idea.
Email him and let him know so that we can...
Yeah. I got the information from Ryan Thule, who's the vice president at the Canyon Country campus, and so I'll send that information.
Get it to Al so we can get it on the next agenda.
I will. Thanks.
Oh, super. Thank you. Yes, Judy.
We have a presentation coming from 2 board members.
Oh, do? Oh, do we? Okay. Okay, cool. Some of the other stuff that we're looking at having, we'll probably be having the sheriff's deputies here again, the zone deputies. In the next month or 2, we have to get in touch with them. We're also going to be having another candidate for Congress, who's Brian Cafario, and we're not sure if he's going to be here in September or October, but he'll be at one of those 2. We also are looking to get Doug Sutton from the Gazette, and we were hoping for September, but that's another one that's kind of up in the air. We're still working on those 2. We're going to get done really early, but does anybody else have anything they want to share or say or anything else? Any public participation? I didn't think so. Steve's not here. Or Elaine or Steve's not here. Anyway, if you have something or you got any questions or whatever, please try and get in touch with us. Get in touch with Al. Get in touch with me. Most people have my email address, or I'm on Facebook. Ask some questions, and we'll go. If you've got a question, we'll either tell you how to get an answer, or we'll go get the answer for you and see what it is. And then, other than that, I don't have any other pressing issues going on right now. The council comes back on August 22nd. Oh, we got a next slide? Oh, that's right. Next month, we also have Bill Reynolds. Bill Reynolds is going to be here to talk about the War Memorial, the Fallen Veterans Memorial that he's been working on for several years. It's supposed to be done before Veterans Day. We'll see. Bill will be here. And there should be a question mark next to the next one because we don't know if Bill Miranda will be here or not. He's been invited again. And we'll see. Yes, ma'am.
I just thought of something. The eclipse is coming on the 21st.
Yes.
And the Newhall Library is having 2 events, one on the 18th and one on the 21st, where you can go and properly view the eclipse. So some
Oh,
people
cool.
might
Very,
be interested
very cool.
in that.
Thank you.
But that should be pretty neat.
Thank you. That's all I got for this month of the Canyon Country Advisory Committee. I hate to let you go so early, but I'm not as good as Al filling for half an hour. So we'll get out of here early and we'll be able to get home, get to bed before dark 30. So thank you for coming to the Canyon Country Advisory Committee, and we'll see you next month.